Good morning. Today I'm going to teach you a little bit more about the foliage tool and how to use it. So let's get started. First off, we're going to go into foliage mode and we're going to find, using these filters, we're going to choose static mesh. We're going to find a ecosystem that we could use. So I might end up going with, let's see, the simple town. Do they have any landscaping? No. Let's go with starter bundle. No. Let's go with landscape. There we go. That should work. So just some trees and stuff. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to drag them up here, and it might take a little bit of time for that to. Let's try that again. There we go. And if I paint right now, you'll see that it's just a big mass of too many objects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of these with Shift, pull the density down to 1, and still too many objects. That's because I didn't hit enter. Let's try that again. There. So now we have a pretty good amount of objects, and you'll see that they seem gray, and that is because of some texture issues, which we're not going to worry about right now. But so let's say that you're playing the game, and right now you'd be able to walk right through these trees. So if you want to make just the trees obstacles, select just the trees, come down here, and change them under collision presets to block all. Now that I have the trees kind of laid out, let me just take some grass and I want to make that a little bit more dense. So I'm going to actually set this one to 50. Let's see what that does. Enter. Let's actually go to 100 because we want a lot of nice grass in our area. Otherwise it looks kind of weird. Maybe I'll even go change my brush density to let's say 0.5. Okay, there we go. So now we're starting to really get some nice grass going on here. You don't want to overdo it because it will cost a lot of performance if you do too much. But there we go. And our grass is going to be able to be walked right through, and our trees are going to block us off. So there are a few other things you might want to play with, such as maybe the grass is popping up above the ground and you want it to go a little lower. You could set the minimum Z offset. You could pull that down a little bit and set the max to a little lower as well. And it'll actually randomly stay within those bounds. So I don't know if you'll be able to see a difference here, but it'll actually push it just a bit underground. Right now, it's not going to paint on the mountain, and that's because the angle is set to only do a low angle, and you can adjust placement angle by playing with some of these settings. So if you're interested in doing anything like that, just let me know, and I will work with you on that. And other than that, yeah, you can deselect these by if you select all of them and then uncheck them, then those ones will no longer be painted. And if you want to get rid of just, let's say, your trees, select them and then go to the erase tool. It'll only erase the things that are selected here. So you could have a little area where there are no trees, like that. There we are.